Now, don't you just love these little back streets in Georgetown? Especially when they are dotted with some really charming shophouses, which some of them in the last decade or so have been given a new lease of life and turned into such beautiful places like the Seven Terraces. Hey you, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And I must say that I'm not into posh accommodation all the time, but once in a while it's nice to give yourself a little treat. And this one here, my stay here, is definitely a very rare occasion. Seven Terraces is one of the very few and beautifully curated hotels under the umbrella of the Georgetown Heritage Hotels Group, helmed by the architect extraordinaire Chris Ong. I've been a big fangirl of Chris Ong and his hotels ever since I've stayed in my very first one in Gold Fort, of all places, yes, in Sri Lanka. And when we stayed in Gold Fort Hotel, which by the way is a magnificent piece of property, well, we got talking to one of the staff there, and he told us that the owner, the first owner of the Gold Fort Hotel, was a Malaysian. And then after a few years, he sold off the business in Sri Lanka and he went back to Penang and started off some heritage hotels in Penang. And that got me very curious indeed. And here we are. Let's check out my room in Seven Terraces. Prior to Seven Terraces, I've stayed in two other hotels under the Georgetown Heritage Hotels Group. And let me see. I've stayed in Mantri Mews and also Jawi Peranakan Mansion. Both of them were lovely, lovely places. I know for sure that I will not be disappointed at all by the Seven Terraces. As you open the front door of your room, this is the view you get across the vast expanse of corridor just right across from the courtyard. I can't help but to fall in love with the little attention to details, especially when it comes to the decor, the white goods placed in the suite. And as you can see, it completely transports you back to another time, another place, another era in the history of Penang. The bathroom is on the ground floor, so if you need to use the facilities, you might need to do a little bit of walking up and down the stairs, but that's the charming part of the whole living arrangement here. The bathroom is of a narrow configuration, but I think the builders did a very good job making good use of the space available to install all the mod cons, except they don't have space for a bathtub. But I don't mind that. It's clean, it's airy, and it's bright, and very much functional. And mind you, this is not your average conventional hotel room. This is actually considered a duplex suite, a terraced duplex suite. So my bedroom is actually upstairs. Let's just leave my suitcase in the living room for now and check out my bedroom. Wow. Honest to goodness, this is so comfortable. I'm so tempted to spend my whole stay just on the top floor of my duplex suite and not going anywhere. Okay, note to self. I think I should take a few pictures of the bed before I sleep or even lie on it. It looks so pretty. And the room is actually of a very good size. And I just spotted a door leading out to the balcony. It's actually a nice view from the balcony, I must say, because there are no high-rise buildings in front of me, and there are just some old heritage buildings. I think maybe a school or a church. Okay, hang on there, let me get my bearings. Oh, wait a minute, I've just noticed it. There's an outdoor shower here on the balcony. That's kind of cute, but I don't think I would like to take a shower right in front of a church. That's St. George's Anglican Church, the oldest Anglican church in Southeast Asia, and it was built in the year of 1818. 1818. If you take a stroll on the grounds of the St. George's Anglican Church, you can actually find a pavilion erected in the year of 1886 in memory of the British explorer and the founder of Penang. That's Captain Francis Light. I quite like my little balcony here on Seven Terraces. I think I'll bring my Kindle out when it's not too hot and do a spot of reading or maybe just enjoy the view. In the meantime, well, let's explore the common area of the Seven Terraces. Come and join me. Seven Terraces retain the practicalities of a traditional Chinese architecture, where you find the main focal point, the main centerpiece, being the beautiful courtyard. With a well thought out combination of open courtyards and air wells, the result is plenty of natural ventilation and natural lighting for these terrace houses. The site of the Seven Terraces was originally a clan building which was built way back in 1893. It was the Li Gongxi building, and then it was redeveloped by a local millionaire, and he turned it into commercially viable residential and commercial shop houses. I'm Gobble Guzzle with a quick recce of the Seven Terraces in Penang, and for the next few days I'm going to switch off and just relax and soak in the living heritage that is Penang. Until my next vlog, well, take good care of yourself and be kind always and spread peace. Jumpa lagi. Bye-bye.